Caminantes. All right, so I'm walking. I'm kind of taking a straight shot. The Camino was just going all. It added another 5 or 6 kilometers to my walk, so I'm taking a straight shot on the road here. And it's 22K. I'll be walking, and it's when I say my 9th day. I think it's May 7th, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I'm losing track of time out here, but I'm gonna go to this place called Cortica. There's an albergue there. Stay there tonight, and we're gonna replan the Camino a bit because I screwed up when I planned it for the two of my sister Brenda and I just made the stages a little long. So unless we keep this pace, we're not gonna make it to Santiago because she's gonna go ahead of me a little bit today even. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna regroup, and we've made this plan. We're gonna meet up here tomorrow, and we're gonna go to Porto, and we're gonna start fresh from there, and we should be able to do smaller stages and still make it up to Santiago. So, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back in, I think it's Coimbra where we're gonna meet up, a couple of towns up here, and then I'm gonna come back after we're done, after she takes off and goes back to Oregon. I'm gonna come back to Coimbra and just finish her up, and then maybe go over to Fisterra as well. So yeah, it's difficult working with planning with 2 people or walking with someone, but it's gonna be well worth it because we're getting to know each other a lot better, and yeah, it's working out great. So anyway, I will talk to you in a bit. I'm about an hour and a half into my walk this morning. Like I said, 22K, staying in a single room in an albergue. It's kind of spendy. I didn't want to spend that much, but there's really no accommodations there. It's going to cost me about $60, and that's the most I've spent so far. We've been splitting a room, Brenda and I, and it's been like 25, 30, really nice. But yeah, I'm taking a dive on this baby. But anyway, I'll talk to you soon. Bunch of rundown old abandoned buildings here. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys. What are you doing there? Hey, which way is Santiago? You guys know? You know where Santiago is? Hey, those babies. So this is my, I guess you call it your slog, my slog day. Slogging along, putting in the miles, looking for my first rest. I've walked 10 miles now, pretty close to 10 miles, actually 11 miles. Darn, haven't had a break yet. I ate a Kit Kat bar and some caramels that Brenda bought, and I'm looking for that first place to sit down here. I have about, 4 or 5 kilometers left to walk today, and it's about 8 o'clock, 10 to 8. So hopefully I can find some coffee. Man, I'm hurting. More of these old beautiful trees. Giving me a little shade today on this hot day. Hot, beautiful day, I might add. Someone gave me a comment about accommodations, how I choose the accommodations. And it's an interesting process. I look for the cheapest. Private habitation, they call them, private rooms with either a shared bathroom or private bathroom. Those are my first pick. If I can get one of those for about 25K, 30K, or 30, not 30K, 30 euro, 25 or 30 euro. I figure that really good. So that's my first choice I look for. And what I do is I go to grons.com, check those out. I go to Wise Pilgrim, check that out. And then I get on Google Maps and open up the place that I want to stay and start tapping on the accommodations that they have there and see how low they are. And then what I do is I choose 3 of them that look pretty good and start calling around. I'd rather do it on booking.com if I can get a cheap one, because you got a record of it. And they're ready for you. Sometimes if you call them and they're busy, it might drop off. I don't know, but I've had pretty good luck this trip. Brenda and I calling them up and them writing us in, and then using booking.com and finding them on Grons and Wise Pilgrim. So that's pretty much the process, and we do that after we get to our accommodation that day. That's one of our first priorities after wash, at least mine. I wash my clothes, and then I kind of get situated. Then I look for the accommodation for the next day. So, okay, hope that helps. Okay guys, you are in for a treat. Coming down here, I just called the lady, she goes, going in, and I go, well, where do I go? Right? So I walk down here, and this place is just amazing. So it's kind of an old look at that thing, old rundown building. So I'm going, what could this place have in it? So I start walking through here like so. And I'm going, well, it's looking a little better. Looking a lot better. And I go, well, oh, there's a glass door. That looks pretty modern. And then I go, well, what's all this? And I go, gee, there's a washer and dryer there. And I'm going, well, that's kind of cool. And so someone's door there. And I'm walking over here and I go, what's all this? Cars and stuff? And I turn the corner. And for crying out loud, there's a ice cream machine. Look at that. Oh, I set my pack down. And a little cart there. This is just amazing. I don't know what's in here. I'm afraid to go in. Yeah, there's someone in there actually. Okay, well, this is cool. Okay, so here's my luxury suite. Set your door out here. There's the pools down that away. And, oh, some chickens. I got chickens. Look at that. Okay, I got chickens. And pack over there. Here's my bathroom. Look at the size of that shower. Towels. Nice little toilet. And this is the outside, which I don't think is, oh, this is like a little foyer. Oh, that goes out to there. Cool. So I have a porch. Look at that. Oh, I'm in heaven. I am in heaven. Okay, so there's the Albergue Cortica. Albergue de Cortica. In Cortica. And I guess to get food here, you order it and they deliver it. So that'll be fine. I'm gonna get a pizza the size that you have not heard of. Pizza.
What do I say? Hello, I'm Emma. I'm from Australia.
Okay.
And here we are in Cortica, in Portugal. That's all I have to say.
Thank you very much.